Law's weekly LinkedIn Live. Today, I'm going to be talking about Canada's digital nomad visa, which the Canadian government just recently announced, and we are waiting for more details. But the way it looks like it's going to work is that people can enter Canada as visitors and get a visitor visa, and then they're going to be able to work remotely from Canada. And so, what I'm interested to see is if they're going to have renewal opportunities for people to renew from inside Canada the visitor status while they continue working for their remote employer from another country. And also, what it's going to look like for people coming from countries that require visas, not like just the United States or Mexico. What will happen to those people, let's say if they want to be a digital nomad coming from India or China? Is it going to be easy for them to get the visa at the consulate, or will they be under significant scrutiny because this is very new for Canada? We know that there are other countries where they have digital nomad categories for people to come into the country, do a little tourism, do a little work. But for us in Canada, this is quite new. This week, I actually did an interview with the Globe and Mail that'll be out shortly, talking about what digital nomads need to think about before they move to Canada. And so one of the things is always tax. You must ensure you have a great tax advisor. You can confirm that you will be able to work and be able to get paid from offshore or overseas, and that you will not have any Canadian tax obligations. That's one of the things that concerns me always is, will I have to pay taxes in the country? And also, what about benefits? Definitely, you will need travel insurance to make sure that any emergencies are taken care of with respect to health. And also, you want to think about any benefits you'll need, and also not overstaying your visa. Those are things that concern me. So in the interview, we talked about benefits, we talked about tax, and we also talked about health coverage, as well as what's your status? Are you able to stay for a year, 2 years, 3 years? And will the government assume that your intention is to become a permanent resident somehow? Because in the US as well as Canada, if there's a sense that your intention is to become a permanent resident, they may not give you the visa, or they may not let you in if you say you're working remotely. I know from experience with some of our clients in the United States that even if they're accompanying a spouse that say has a US visa and they are going to remain in the US with their spouse and work for their Canadian employer, let's say, the US Customs and Border Patrol officials at the airport seem to think they're working and they will not let them in, or they will give them a really hard time. So this is so new for everybody that we need to make sure we are educating the border officials, people at the airport, port of entry, as well as the immigration officials within the country and at the consulates, so that they know this is a legitimate category, working remotely as a digital nomad. It seems really exciting and it seems really new and people have been doing it, but I'm really interested in the details, and they are yet to come, so that I can really roll them out and share them with our clients and our very large newsletter list so people can plan. Maybe they want to check out Canada before they make a move here, and this is an opportunity to do that. I'm going to wrap up really quickly today because we're still waiting to find out more details, but I wanted to just pique your interest and curiosity. Canada does have a digital nomad program. They've announced it. Now we're waiting for the details. As soon as I get them, I'll share them with you in our newsletters and in our blogs. Thanks so much. If you have any questions, feel free as always to contact me. And please do sign up for our podcast, as well as finding us on all social. And if you love us and you want to give us a 5-star review, we would love to get that as well. Take good care. Bye-bye.